Well, Dheeraj, where do you see 5 years from now, and why do you see us right there? Why you want to be?
Hello everyone, I am Dheeraj. I'm studying, still study. I finished second year of engineering, so I have 2 more years of engineering to decide what topic I want to go for the future. I have narrowed the search for certain topics, but I haven't finalized the topic yet. The like what I want to do in the future is I want to do masters and go for research and development. Uh, the topic is I'm an student and topic I'm going for is embedded system design or computer organization. The doubt which I want is what like
Vijay sir has already told about it, that if you have your hands-on experience while you are in BTech, that would be the best. So design your own systems, work on it, and it would be very good. Specifically to your question about doing the internship with some industry where they give you some random topics and then you do it, that is not a advisable decision, or I would rather not advise about it. Sort down your like colleges where you want to have your internship. There are certain colleges, IITs do provide, ISC do provide internship in specific areas. Yeah, go and search for the profs who are working on those fields which you like, and then put your resume to them and then ask that, sir, I want to do my research in this. I admire your work and then I want to work with you. If you choose those things and then you apply for those, it will be the best thing that you can have, because I have seen people coming from vast backgrounds and then they are coming to ISC and then they are doing research with good professors. So it's good that you choose some of the professors which are working on those fields which you like, and then you approach them. That is the one thing. Another thing about your whatever you are doing it, it's very good that you work or you design your own systems. It's not for Dheeraj only, it's for all of you. Just explore these things while you are in BTech. Take projects, or not even project. Try to find some problems which are there. Like if you are traveling in a bus, you see something which is not good in the bus. Try to find the system, what is there in that bus which is working like this, why the brakes are working like this. Just try to dig into that, put or give your solutions to that. Think about it whether it's good or not. Try to discuss it with friends, try to discuss it with your professors, and then come up with some good ideas. And if you are able to utilize your mind in these things, I assure you that wherever you are going to apply, or the prof which you are going to approach, he will ask you certain questions as whether you have done something or whether you have designed something. When you will be telling that I have designed this system, he'll be very much keen to hire you and work with him. So you'll have a good opportunity to work with them only when you are working hard while you are designing all those things, or you are working on all those things. So put your mind into common problems which are very, very basic, and try to dig into those and then try to find the solutions. You will love it.
So pretty much I want to say this to everybody, and since you told you are in second year, mainly I want to stress it more with you, and it is equally applicable to all of you. In what to say, I see all of you are in the starting point of your career. So as our panelist was also mentioning, don't have a particular interest at this point of time. I'm not saying that don't have a focus. Don't misread me. Your focus and your attention and your concentration, all these things are very important. I'm not doubting that. See, mainly what happens is we will not be in a correct position, including me. I place myself at your place when I was doing my BE or coming out of my college or something like that. I'm sorry. At that point of time, everything looks rosy to me, and everything looks, you take computer architecture, it's equally interesting. You see analog electronics, it's equally interesting. You look at anything is equally interesting. Anything is equally drawing your attraction, or anything related to engineering is equally repulsive from you. Either way it can be. So at this point of time, when you take a decision, we are taking a decision out of hurry, emotion, and when I say that I like some subject, it may not be my real like, because it is the temporary so-called whatever I have seen from outside, it is making me attractive it or something to it. So first, let us understand and don't have means I appreciate your interest in embedded systems and computer architecture. It's very beautiful and very promising field. And I myself is from that field, so I am telling you that. But what I want you to do is, uh, I want you to understand what is like. For example, you will be studying analog electronics, you will be studying other subjects, power electronics, you will be studying so many other subjects. So before even tasting that, don't make a conclusion saying that this is my field. Have a taste of all those things. You may be starting to like that more. Or for all of you who are saying that this is my field of interest, ask these questions to yourself. Like, is that my genuine field of interest, or it is a imagined field of interest because I don't like other things. Like, say for example, I'm just giving a counter example. Let us say I have a fight with 9 of you guys. That doesn't make the 10th guy my friend. I cannot call the 10th guy sitting here because I have fight with 9 of you. You read my point? So when you say that you are interested in something, let it be a genuine interest. Give time to yourself. Have open-ended, means keep yourself open to all the subjects, all the topics, all the discussions, and take the decision of that this is my field of interest after judging all the fields. Nice. And specifically coming to your point in embedded systems and thing, since you're interested, I just want to add on, like, you're already investing a good amount of money in your engineering, so just invest, say I'll say, say 10,000 rupees or something. Like, you have Raspberry Pi kits, you have Arduino kits, all these things. All these things comes for very less cost. Like, you can buy some 10 or 12, you can have some 5-6 boards for less than 10,000 rupees, and you can really work out so many things and see, like, what is the hardware software interface, what all things if I do, what will happen. You will get hands on. So I was saying this only earlier also, I'm repeating that and stressing that you will learn a lot. That way it will be very good for you. Thank you.
This is a general piece of advice to all of you. In fact, just now, one of the panelists here told that in case you are going in the bus, you see a problem, then discuss with your friends what exactly the solution you could offer and all those. That is, be innovative. In fact, I was also doing a similar thing long back. In fact, I do not know, I am not very smart. When I drive with a punctured wheel, when I am driving my car, and in case one of the tubes get punctured, I will not be even now, I will not be able to tell which wheel, and somebody, should tell me, sir, this wheel has gone down, so that way. I was thinking, can't I have a magnet or anything in front of the 4 wheels, a powerful magnet, so that if any nail or a screw is there, suddenly it gets stuck so that it doesn't pierce the tire and then puncture the tube. That's what I was thinking. But like me, there are many others who think in different directions. Now all of you know, tubeless tires have come, where even in case there is a puncture, it can take for another 30 kilometers or so, you can drive with that puncture. All those things have come. So whenever you see anything, always try to be innovative. What improvements can I make to this product? In fact, I have been seeing such drastic changes, especially in the mobile. When I had the first mobile, I felt very happy that, I can make a phone call, I can even send an SMS and all those. Other than that, I was not knowing any other feature. But one feature after another, it started coming. Now you see, my mobile is like a mini computer, everything. Then do you see the end of it? You and I may not be able to think, but there are innovators who will be thinking that one more new feature they will add to that mobile, and I feel I should change my mobile because my mobile is not having that new feature or anything. So that way, whatever you see, whatever you come across, any product, appreciate that, and at the same time think what exactly you can add more features to that product. That is what I wanted to tell. In fact, car is a best example, like, because some of you are telling about automobiles, how many improvements have come in the cars in the recent past. Earlier, when we were driving, you had to adjust the volume for that this tape recorder or record player, whatever you have, that system, you have to leave your hand. But now, on the steering wheel itself, you have that button. You have to have the key to start. Now, without key, the starting things have come. So many, if I start telling carburetor has gone, MPFI has come. So that way, there are so many new things which are likely to come in the car. So keep your mind always open and try to improvise on any system that you see. And I am sure you will be able to come out with novel ideas.
I wanted to ask another doubt. Like in companies, what are the main things they require when we have to do research and development in that company? Like just after BTech, we will never get research and development. So what will be the basic requirements for a job in research and development?
So I'd like to answer this question connecting to the previous answer Professor gave. There are two things. One is your expertise level, and another thing is to ability to come up with new ideas. Both things are important. To be able to imagine new stuff, that is good, but you cannot ignore building up your expertise. So both have to go hand in hand. For industries, I think the master's level of expertise is good enough, whatever we see in India. The company, the PhD is definitely a good thing to have, but the thing, the kind of problems that you get may not require to going into the depth. So the expertise is very important, and while you are in your BTech, while you are in your masters, you should keep building your expertise, the skill sets, which you can sell ultimately, maybe to academic world or the industry. So you have to keep building your expertise, and the imagination. The thing is that sometimes this balance is not well maintained, and your imagination gets lost, and you just concentrate on building up your expertise. And so you have to find a good balance between these two. And my advice is just to keep a diary. Maybe that's what I regret from my days, my earlier days. Keep a diary. Whatever crazy idea comes to your mind, just keep it, note it down. But don't waste too much time pursuing it and trying to make it as a product. Because in young age, we feel like that we have some out of the blue, very bright idea, and we'll just dazzle everybody by this ingenuity, because the skill set is lacking. You don't have those skills to see it through until the end. So just your ideas, keep dreaming, keep imagining, note them down, but concentrate on your skills. And as you gain more skills, your ideas will get refined. You will learn that this is why it can't work. So this thing I was not knowing before, and I was thinking it will work, but now I know better it will not work. So I have to think of a better idea. Keep revisiting those ideas, keep refining it. It's an iterative process to find a balance between both.